Well, a local coffee spot does so much more than brew that perfect cup of joe. They offer a variety of classes as well. So Molly Real is in Yuba City to find out some of these details. Okay, you need to learn how to make the best cup of coffee and then come show off your skills here.
Exactly right. Okay, so we're at the Village Coffee Shoppe and Bistro. Denise, I'm going to have you sit right here so we can get the good lighting. So this place opened in November with Denise, her husband, David. They have some of the best baked goods you will ever have, not to mention literally a breakfast burrito that deserves its own story. But you opened in November. You've been bringing your baked goods, your burritos, your coffee to the folks of Yuba City and beyond. But one of your goals is to bring culture and community. So you started doing some classes.
I did, yeah. I've had a couple people come in and do classes in here, just trying to get that community vibe going. There's a lot of fun things that we can do together, and it's just really great to see different styles and techniques. And so that's one of the biggest reasons why I wanted to incorporate cakes was 20 years ago, that's why I even entertained cakes was my daughter. And there's a lot of moms out there who have little children and then, you know, they have kids, they can do it together. It's really simple. So I started with a beginner level that anybody can learn. You're coming in and the cake is going to be ready. You're just learning your piping techniques. Really simple. As long as you can get control with the bag, I mean, you can do a lot of different things. So
it sounds like the hardest part is not eating it before it's decorated.
I'm sure.
So one thing you might not know about Denise is she's really well known throughout the region for her cakes. You do specifically, right now you do specifically wedding cakes, and this is kind of your opportunity to share your talents and your knowledge and just the joy of being able to make cakes, because I know you know firsthand to be able to make something that people literally celebrate with is such a gift.
Thank you. Yeah, it takes years. And, you know, a lot of it was self-taught. So that's why I believe you can truly learn how to do this. And there's nothing really available to us to learn that skill. And, I mean, it really opens the door for a lot. But it's also very therapeutic when you sit and take the time to create something and you have value in looking at it and what somebody else, you know, feels when they see it and experiences it. And so not necessarily not doing anything else, but just giving the opportunity to kind of take a moment and do something less extensive with beginners. And so we did our first class last week. We have our next class September 6th. It's going to be at 6 p.m. We have tickets available still, but just something fun. And so every month I want to incorporate something different, and we'll have different classes, not necessarily cake, but just a lot of different genres of getting people out and in here, because it's a beautiful vibe, especially in the evening. It's really nice. And so we'll do coffee and, you know, let you decorate.
And I'm glad you mentioned coffee because, Dina, the cake is this very special color that I think you'll relate with when it comes to the coffee they serve. You ready for this?
Yes, I'm ready.
That pretty pink bag.
There it is.
You know it. You love it. Camellia Coffee.
Oh, it's
Hey,
so
coming
good.
up in the 9 o'clock hour, we're going to learn some of those piping techniques. We'll hear about other classes you're offering here, including charcuterie making classes, and we will dig in and explore some of the menu. Look at that. Breakfast burrito, like I said, it deserves its own story. So we'll see you in the 9 o'clock hour.
Okay,
I try
also,
not to eat everything in front of me.
Your jacket with the cake and the camellia coffee, it was all meant to be. All of it together.
All the color pops.
Lisa
Fabulous.
Frank, right?
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Molly. That was so fun to watch. Well, a local coffee spot does so much more than just brew the perfect cup of coffee.
You know, they might offer some classes too. Molly Real is there live learning how to decorate a cake this morning. Okay, how are you doing?
Scott pointed out there's a little heart right there. Yeah.
Hi.
Are they talking to me?
Yeah,
You
hi.
guys, I forgot to put you back in my ear. Hi there. How's it going? Let me get you in so I can hear you. Live television, right?
What are you going to do?
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. About to work on new skills, which clearly I need because paying attention is not one of them. No, we are back at the Village Coffee Shoppe and Bistro in Yuba City. We're with Denise. This is one of my favorite spaces. It's a coffee shop. Obviously the breakfast burrito is incredible. You just started offering classes. You really want to build community here, and you yourself an incredible cake decorator. You do wedding cakes. So I know these classes are something that you were really excited for. You're going to teach us some piping skills.
I am. I'm going to just show you the basics of holding a piping bag and giving it pressure and controlling that pressure.
Okay. Well, why don't you get started? Let's see.
Yeah, of course. So we're going to start with a nice little cherry, and the technique is we're just going to apply the pressure and swirl.
I love this. You make it look so easy, Denise. How long have you been doing this?
20 years I've been baking. More specifically, the past decade I've been doing cakes. So, yeah.
And what kind of cake is this?
This is a vanilla cream cake. This is our signature buttercream on top, and just really gives us a nice control over everything that we're
And then you
baking.
even add the shine on top of the cherry. So what does a class look like? Let's say, you know, I come in for the class. You have already prepared. You've baked the cake, which is
I
nice.
baked the cake and I iced the cake. We have parchment paper down so you can practice before you end up decorating your cake. But it really helps you get control of what you're doing.
Can you hold the mic while
yeah,
we...
of course. Yeah.
It's a two-hand operation.
It helps you just kind of learn how to handle a piping bag. And once you do that, I mean, you can handle a cake spatula, you can use a turntable. Those are just the basic techniques to get down. And it's just really simple. It's easier than we think it is. And I think that you can have fun in the process of doing it and come hang out in the cool coffee shop. I'll make you a nice latte. It's just a very low stress, very relaxing experience. We did one a week ago. It was really great. No pressure because you get to take it home and enjoy it.
Yeah, then you get to celebrate. We're making cherries right now. Do you have different themes for the classes, or are you?
Yeah, so I really want to do something fun for Halloween. That's going to be my next one. We're going to focus on just characters and things that are going to be easy for you to grasp. We'll get into florals in the spring, and just kind of holding that tip and learning how to pipe rosettes and
Okay.
just kind of go up.
And by the way, just being able to hang out with Denise for like an hour or two, that alone is great. So you can sign up for classes online, follow them on Instagram if you just want to see pretty pictures of like burritos and cakes too. It's worth the follow. And you can sign up. She's also doing charcuterie classes, lots of events. She said she really wants to build community and culture here. So keep an eye out and pay attention, as I did not at the start of this segment, but now I can hear you guys.
Listen, you are multitasking. It is totally fine. Totally fine. Thank you, Molly.
Hulk looks at me, he goes, Molly, you're hot. And I'm like,
And you're like, I know.
yeah, I am.
Like, yeah, thanks. Hubby thinks so too. Oh, you mean hot on the TV? My
Oh,
bad.
jeez. Oh, the hot mic, the hot mic. Yeah, yeah.
So good. Thank you, Molly.